let's talk about a game that people thought would replace a massive game in the same category. Mad City. Mad City, created by Swifty Studios, got to the front page in January of 2019, instantly being compared to Jailbreak, with one of the big differences being the addition of superheroes. With the new superhero team...
Okay, that's literally me right there. Let me tell y'all something a little bit about this, okay? So basically, Jailbreak was the biggest game on Roblox for like 3 years, okay? And this game came along and it was basically the same thing except it added superheroes. And you were basically on two teams. You were either Team Jailbreak or Team Mad City. And they hated each other. That was what was going on. It was like a Roblox civil war, dude.
Mad City, created by Swifty Studios, got to the front page in January of 2019, instantly being compared to Jailbreak, with one of the big differences being the addition of superheroes. With the new superhero team, as well as so many new things to do, for some, Mad City became the new #1 Roblox prison game. The fight between Jailbreak and Mad City lasted for a long time, at least with the fans, but still the Jailbreak developers Sasimo and Bad CC or Badimo wouldn't just accept defeat, so they went from monthly to weekly updates to compete. This update schedule lasted for a couple months until it occasionally went to every 2 or 3 weeks and then back to monthly in September. Mad City got its ups and downs over the next 3 years, but the big thing which ruined the game for a lot of people happened on the 23rd of July 2020.
The problem with Mad City is, why would you play Mad City when Jailbreak's already there? You know, like, why would you? And that's what happened. People were like, oh, this is a new shiny thing. And then they're like, wait a minute, but Jailbreak's kind of already there. We're just going to go play that.
Chapter 2 came out. The live event they made for it was good.
That was cool.
Crazy.
But what came after, people were not fans of.
It was just more of the same.
A massive anticipated update like this would get more new players, but just a month after Chapter 2 came out, it had less players than before the update. Chapter 2 simply made the game too different from what it was in Chapter 1. And another example of this happening is for Piggy Book 1 and Piggy Book 2. This was before Chapter 2, but Jailbreak has now taken back the #1 spot for the Roblox prison game genre, at least player count wise. And unless Mad City somehow makes a massive comeback or a crazy good prison game comes out, then this is not changing. Now we have a story game series, Camping. Camping made by Samsung.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna cry. Listen. 2019, 2020, during the pandy, these games were so fun to stream and play with you guys. I love them.
XVI, or just Samsung, was first getting big in April 2019. The story was interesting and the game was very enjoyable. And not only was it massive on YouTube, but it also had a massive impact on the Roblox story game genre as a whole. A bunch of new story games came out trying to get on the trend, like High School, Field Trip, and Tiki Island. And also, if you ever see story games joke about a food item being poisoned, that's because of camping.
Fight until you find out one sandwich has been poisoned.
Every story game used this excuse to kill off a player.
Every camping story is the exact same.
Anyway, Samsung made 3 new games in 2019 to continue the story. Camping 2, Hotel, and...
Man, it was so fun. You know, a new camping game came out and it was just like, yeah, let's go, dude. It was so exciting.
All of them being very successful. Samsung stopped making the camping games after Mansion in October 2019, and it wasn't until over a year later in December 2020 when he finally made a new story game called Armageddon, which was I didn't even know that. Currently, it only has 2.6 million visits. Then basically half a year later, on June 6, 2021, we got the final camping game, Camping 3.
I remember
It was nice
this.
to see the camping story come to an end, and overall, it was a good game.
For who you will snack on. Wait, what, to me? Oh my god. Look,
I love it, dude.
That was delicious.
But it had been close to 2 years since the last camping related game, and not only had that taken away a lot of the hype, but Roblox had also evolved. In the story game genre, we had games like Break-In, which are high quality, but are also a lot more replayable. Since Camping 3, Samsung's made one new game called Most Academy, which
I didn't know he made that. I didn't really like that game.
The game currently has the most concurrent players, but the like to dislike ratio doesn't look as good. But despite that, as well as the game only being out for around half a year, it's still gotten more visits than Camping 3. Samsung's recently started working on a new game unrelated to camping or Most Academy, but he says that he might make a sequel to Most Academy at some point in the future.